Ladies and germs, Alejandro Brooks.
Hello there, ladies and germs.
You went for the camera right away.
You went straight,
where's
yeah.
the camera?
Yeah, I was like, this is my first podcast.
What's
so
going
I'm
on,
like,
Alex?
I'm doing fantastic, man. How about yourself,
Good, bro,
Chris?
good. I'm glad you came, man. I was really excited to sit down with you.
For sure, man.
Chat it up.
All right. Thank you for having me, bro.
I was gonna ask you right away, just for people like who are gonna watch this and they're like, "Oh shit, Alex!" You know, they talk to in a while. Well, mainly like me, who doesn't like follow up too much. But
Yeah.
what do you have going on right now? Like, what's current with you right now as far as music and stuff like that? What people want to know, you know?
What don't I have going on? That's the question.
You got your hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, I got my hands in all the cookie jars. You know, I'm actually working on a couple projects right now. But I'm gonna be releasing a single here soon, actually called Alejandro. Of course. Yeah, you know. No, but I recorded a video in LA and just been working on the album, man. You know, I wanna release an EP here super soon, and got some possible things happening with Sony, and you know, so.
Oh man,
I'm going to LA next.
Now I'm mad with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm going to LA next month, try to figure that out. But it's a lot of the good things going on. My brother's working on his solo project as well.
Shout out to Leo Brooks.
Shout out to Leo Brooks. You know, he's coming out with he's got a group called 2 Live with Pitbull, and so they're gonna be coming out with a whole entire album together. Yeah, it's gonna be like a country hip hop kind of thing. So I've been working on that project as well, and you know, spreading the love, man.
Damn, that's what's up. And this EP you're talking about, like how many tracks are you gonna put on there?
I want to do 7. I mean, I already have like a bunch of songs already, but like I want to just keep recording, trying to get the best of the best, and fixing, updating,
when
you know.
When is that? Does you have a date? Do you have a date
No,
for it?
there's no set date right now, but just know it's in the works.
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
That's what's up. But what have you been doing as far as like performing? Like, do you still do performances and stuff, like booked performances where they?
Yeah, we do. I do like actually I'm working with a couple different projects with that. Actually, I also work with the Hotpokits.
Oh my god!
Hotpokits.
That was my third. Like, I was gonna ask you that after, but now you brought it up.
Yeah, because me and my brother, we revamped the whole Hotpocket band, and we brought that back. So we've been booking.
Remember that when I met you? That's when I met you. You were in like the Hotpokits performing at Bougainvilleas.
At Bougainvilleas.
I was in the group called Pop Tarts. Remember?
Yeah.
With the sprinkles, man.
With the sprinkles on there.
No. Shout out to Pop Tarts, but no.
Yeah, shout out to Pop Tarts.
I wasn't in the band called Pop Tarts.
What's your favorite flavor with the Pop Tarts?
Believe it or not, it's strawberry without the frosting.
Without the frosting, me too.
OG, dog.
I like it basic, simple. Yeah.
My girl doesn't like that. That's why.
For real, even the frosting. The frosting is just like, yo, it's like the frosting is bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I don't like the frosting. After that, I'll go with anything dark, like s'mores or like chocolate fudge.
How dark?
Dark chocolate's good for your veins.
How dark do you go?
They say dark chocolate's the best for.
Yeah, it is. It is
healthiest. So
it's very healthy.
So shout out to dark chocolate and everyone switch up to dark chocolate, everybody.
Yeah,
stop being
hypocrites
and keep buying the regular bar.
It's if you want to be a better human, actually.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate is the way.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something about humans. They don't give a fuck. People will not buy the dark chocolate. They're gonna keep buying the regular Hershey's. I did today. Cheaper. I was like, dark chocolate. Fuck that dark chocolate shit.
Yeah, because you're accustomed to like shit.
But anyways, aside from dark chocolate, Hotpokits for real, dog, like that.
So
like Resurrection, like who's not coming back? Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. I'd rather not say.
I cannot release that information.
I cannot release that information.
You know that, man. Like, I mean,
well, like, okay, so you know, there was the band. Obviously, was like a 7-piece band back in the day.
Yeah, it was huge. It was like Wu-Tang.
But when we revamped it was just me and my brother. Just revamped the whole thing, and we're the only ones that actually are the only ones that are as the originators. You know what I'm saying, from the whole entire.
That's what
situation. So we've been booking shows
still
here and there.
That's what's up.
It's still Hotpokits. It's still Hotpokits.
Are those old songs like your guys's? Like,
Yeah, but we don't use the old songs anymore.
You're like, we don't want this shit.
It's all
I got you.
new,
No, yeah, when you're revamping, that's the whole point. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
originally what we wanted to do when we did that.
You don't redo your toilet, your bathroom, and
Yeah.
leave the old toilet there. Like,
Yeah,
hey, we did the bathroom, but that's the same toilet. That's a bad example.
That toilet's brand new.
Yeah, I got you. You gotta redo that. So you got Hot Pockets going on. Your single stuff, like, do you go and perform like just on your own sometimes? Alejandro Brooks.
I do.
With the clothing line and shit, like you show
with my clothing line. That's exactly what I do.
Man.
Because I mean, as you know, I was working on my clothing line for a while, but I just decided to
shout out. What is it called?
Alex Brooks Collection.
Shout out to Alex Brooks Collection. That's right. I follow it on the Instagram. On the Insta.
That's right. So I just been like using my clothing for my personal shows. I had a show in LA about 2 months ago. Last month I was in Hawaii for 10 days. We were performing. So it was like kind of a little like mini tour in Hawaii. That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you get to see Hawaii, or was it more like?
No, I got to see.
I just saw the airport and I performed and laughed.
No. I mean, I got to see like a lot, man.
Yeah.
I went. Actually, funny story. I actually went diving, like swimming with the turtles. But for me, that was kind of like a big deal.
Like scuba or snorkeling.
Snorkeling,
oh,
but it was just like. But it was like
I'm
not. I don't like to go into deep water like that. So it was one of those experiences.
Fuck that.
It was one of those for me. It was one of those like facing your fears experience because I thought
how deep?
I got a phobia. I got a phobia of sharks. So
you have a phobia of sharks? I think every human should have a phobia of sharks.
Yeah,
like,
mine's a little more. Yeah, but
pet him.
Oh yeah, but people still jump.
Yeah, you're right.
Deep.
Shout out to people who don't have a phobia and they swim with these.
motherfuckers.
You're right.
I was gonna do that too.
I'm afraid of them shits too, bro. I'm afraid. Like I will not. I'll go fishing with someone if they invite me, but I have to see land. Like, can I still see the coast?
Yeah.
I won't go deep sea fishing. We're way out here.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Really?
No.
I could do that. I could do that.
I was in the Navy. I was in the big ships where people were like, well, you were in the Navy. I'm like, yeah, but listen, I was in a big fucking metal ship with like 25,000 life-saving shit. It's different.
Yeah,
when it's just different. 4 of my pals drinking beer, fishing. Hey, something's wrong with the motor, Tom. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, no.
Bring her up one more time.
You know how to swim.
I can't play with that.
You know what? The statistics could be very low, but you can make that 1%, and that's my thing, man. You never know. You hear my dog? My dog's going right now.
Yeah, she's going ham.
It's a he, but
he bit me. He bit me when I walked when I came in, bit my toe.
I train him right. I'm like, hey, you bite any motherfucker.
I don't think that was respectful at all, but. Hey, thanks. Oh, hi. How you been? Long time no see. By the way, my dog just bit you.
What dog you don't know that bites? Come on. Listen, what was I going to tell you? You had a dog. Remember your dog?
I had a dog.
That's right.
I have a dog now, too.
But the same one? Not the one that lived in your mom's crib, remember?
Brandy?
Yeah, no. That's a huge old dog.
Yeah, she actually passed away last year.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, she passed away last year.
All dogs go to heaven. Shout out to all dogs go to heaven.
Shout out to Brandy. I love you, baby.
What was I going to tell you? Where are you living at now? South or north?
I'm in the south.
South, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm in the south. I'm like 5 minutes from your location.
What? Don't disclose it.
I will not.
People know. Listen, I was going to tell you, back to the Hot Pockets. I didn't want to change the subject right away to the group thing. So you have your own thing going, your clothing line, you do your own single stuff. You're part of the Hot Pockets thing, which is a project. Your EP's coming out.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What am I missing here? What are you not doing? What are you trying to do that you're not doing yet?
What I'm trying to do,
what's in the horizon?
That's why we're working out with Sony right now, because I want to start opening for like major acts like Post Malone, like Justin Bieber. I just want to like start doing like big shows first, and then elevate from there. I don't want to like do shows around town and the bar. I've been singing for 16 years for a living. It's like I'm not gonna do that, dude. It's like either I start here and then take it to the next level, or I'll be patient and wait for the next move. But I mean, I've been hustling, man. That's
how you gotta do it.
Yeah, I've been booking my shows wherever I can go. You know, like I have some shows coming up at my hometown, Rattan. So I'm just trying to spread the love, man.
When's that coming up? When's that?
That's gonna be probably in December or the beginning of next year.
Shout out to that. You'll give us the dates. Obviously, we'll put it.
I'll give you guys the dates and stuff. But
other than that, what do you do? Like, what's the free time shit like then? Like for you, like when you're like, okay, here's a gap. What does Alejandro Brooks do for fun? Do you Netflix binge? Do you Netflix binge?
You know what?
Are you Netflixer? Are you Netflixer?
I like to Netflix it, but like it doesn't happen as often as I would like. Yeah. I'm always hustling. I'm in like a hustle mode. I guess I go from work. I go from work, and then from work to the gym, and from the gym I probably end up having a session, or if I'm not doing a session, I'm probably being productive some other way, helping someone else, or trying to just
for when he says sessions, he means like recording. For those shout out
recording sessions,
yeah,
not
the hey,
not the
hey, I'm gonna fix my voice.
I'm still out of my mind.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, no,
those voices we do. Like,
I never
someone might talk like that, and they're like, "Why are you making fun of me?"
I don't know, smokers smoke, and I respect that.
What about you living by yourself down wherever at your place, or you got a roommate? No,
living by myself.
Solo. It's better, right?
It's better.
You've done both.
Yeah.
You've done the roommate shit.
I've done the roommate shit and whatever. But like the thing is, right now is like, I want to do the roommate shit again because
financially better.
Because I just want to travel more. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need to be traveling more.
So what, you want to like leave someone behind, not leave your shit around? Is that what?
Or just have more money to spend on flying somewhere else.
That's what I was gonna say. If it's financial stuff, you like get a roommate.
Why not? Hard. I can do it by myself, but why not? Like if I can have an extra.
Living by yourself is cool.
Yeah, I'd rather live by myself, to be honest. But
there's perks when you're by yourself, like using the number 2 is no problem when you live by yourself. You can do whatever you want. You can leave the door open, but when you got a roommate, you kind of like, hey, don't go in there.
Hey, don't go in there.
And he's cooking with his
Get
girlfriend.
out of my room.
Him and his girlfriend are cooking. You're like, hey, guys, don't go in there. Just had an abortion. And you're like, God damn it, dog. I'm trying to fucking eat. Like, I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with that? Like, he's like, wait, with what? Abortions? No. Like, if you're eating, like, let's say you're eating, right? You're fucking eating dinner, and you're my roommate. You're eating dinner, and I walk out and I say some like fucking grotesque shit, like that you picture it in your head in the middle of eating spaghetti. Like, does it ruin your dinner, or you're just like, oh man, you're so sick, and you keep eating?
I'm already sick in the head anyway.
You're that guy. You're that guy that can eat and watch open heart surgery. Like, this is a great part right here.
Nah, I can't.
That's the same thing that I just.
Well, it's not like eating saying spaghetti and someone says, "Oh,
I just dropped the load in the bathroom like an abortion." That doesn't gross you out.
No, but
all right, let's say you're eating chocolate fudge, and he goes, hey, I just fucking dropped a load in there. That just ruins my. I'm like, damn, bro, did you have to fucking say that right now?
Chocolate fudge
I'm eating chocolate fudge. Fuck it, I'm gonna eat it, but fuck it.
Yeah, but in the back of your head, it's like, damn, is this?
It's not really chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
And then if it was doodle, you're like, I'll eat doodle from now on if it tastes like
that doodle fudge. Tastes good.
You're disgusting. Man.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
Listen, that's a dope chain. I like that. Did my guys give you that when you walked in? Because we have props for people that really want it. Yeah, we have like props? Stuff. We have stuff hanging in case you didn't bring stuff. I thought maybe that was one of the juries.
No.
That's yours.
Definitely not.
All right, I'm just checking.
I brought this from home.
I'm just checking, It's pretty dope. I'm trying to get a chain myself, but I don't know what to get.
But you're not a chain guy.
I'm not, right?
You're not a chain guy.
I'm thinking about getting a chain.
And if you get a chain, it has to be like a thin chain.
Those thin chains that break on accident. Like,
yeah, I almost said something, but I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, don't be like that with me. Don't do thin jokes with me, man.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Don't shame me.
I'm not going to shame you.
No, don't shame me.
All right, you're right.
But listen, lately, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, man, I don't know. Should I get something like, I don't know, like a chain like that? Then I'm thinking, then I have the fight between gold and silver. Like, I don't know.
I can't do silver anymore.
You can't? Why?
I had a streak. I had a streak.
Fucking werewolf? What?
Yeah. I had a streak.
You sound like a junkyard dog right now.
I had a streak.
It's a fucking bad werewolf. There you go.
That werewolf is fucking like gangster, bro. What are you talking about?
No,
no. I had a streak. Where I just wore silver. But then I don't know. I just got like
it's a gold,
and now it's just a gold thing. I just been stuck on gold for like the past 6 years.
Is that before or after Trinidad James? Like,
after Trinidad.
After Trinidad, yeah. I'll go. How'd that song go?
Who's Trinidad James?
He did that gold song, didn't he?
How's it go?
Man, I wish I knew right now. I thought you was gonna go right into it, and I'm like, here he goes. He's gonna save the day. Trinidad James, Trinidad James.
I don't follow the
Trinidad
trends,
James.
Bruh.
He does the fucking his favorite. What was his famous song? Like if something gold. Trinidad James, something like.
Nobody knows.
All gold. All gold everything. Man.
Oh wait. I think I know. I think.
Come on, man.
I kind of have an idea what you're talking about.
He did that dope
all
video.
Gold, everything. I actually wore all gold before. Like.
Yeah.
You know, I tested myself in New York because of my clothing line. So I went to New York and I wore everything gold, like gold pants, gold shirt, gold shoes.
You look like gold member from
I was like
Austin
literally
Powers.
like just walking around like this gold, man, and no one gave a shit, man. I was just like, all right, I can fuck with this, man. Yeah. Nobody even cares.
Nope.
I feel comfortable.
I
tested myself.
Who's done that? Like CeeLo has done it. You remember you went all gold like a fucking. He looked like
yeah, bro.
Did he go gold? He went all gold.
Sometimes, bro. Yeah, it's.
Remember he went all gold. He was at the VMAs. Remember he was all gold.
But he was gold with like.
He's like, I'm gold.
I'm gold.
Austin Powers.
I'm CeeLo. No, there's
shout out to CeeLo Goody Mob. We grew up watching them too,
bro.
You know who I'm gonna have here soon? Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Is Mowgli? You know Mowgli?
Oh yeah.
And so every time we're together and we're drinking and we're in the backyard, like we always bring up the fight at Bougainvillea's.
Oh my gosh, bro! We were just talking about this fight.
And here's the funny part, because every time, and man, you were there, shit. Every time that happens,
yeah, we all were here, bro.
Every time that happens, we like add something different. Like I always add like 2 or 3 things that didn't happen. So like my story now is like, oh my god, it's like a fucking movie.
It's like the tables fucking flew in the air, the chairs.
I had an axe that I jumped from the bar. I go, there's an axe on the bar. I grabbed it. And I jumped in the air. I had like a moment.
Dude.
But what's funny, I bring it up is because it was the night that you guys were performing.
Yeah, with Hotpokits.
And with Hotpokits. Shout out to Hotpokits and Bougainvillea's. Shout out to Bougainvillea's. I had so many memories in Boogie.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the true fact, or you can clarify it right now, put a stamp on it right now, that this guy, he was being like racist.
Oh, he was.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that in my story, like to juice it up. Like this guy was fucking racist, and he was being racist towards
everybody. Yeah,
in particular, like he hit everyone up, and then when you were like, "Hey man, this guy kind of like really," and that kind of sparked everyone up. Like, oh, now you're fucking one of our guys.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. From there, I make everything up. I was in the back, and I make everything up after that. It was like a big blur, like. Are you ready?
That night wasn't kind of a blur though. That was.
Watch how I'll bring it up with Mowgli and his story. Like once we watch these podcasts, you'll see.
Everybody's trying to stop this guy. Everybody was.
Right.
And he was just like he was a monster, bro. And I'm 6'4".
This is another fact. Big fight. People were involved. There was girls involved too. Like bottles were breaking. At the very end, once the cops are there, everybody's huffing and puffing like it's over.
Yeah.
That guy's standing there, like bleeding and everything, but he's just standing there like. You guys want more? Like he was, and we were like, no. We get to get the fuck out of here.
I get the fuck out of here.
We wanted to get out.
The guy was like a farm raised, country boy.
He was like, y'all not gonna beat me.
He was, you ain't gonna beat me. Yeah, get out of here.
I hit him with an axe.
I know, dude. The axe didn't do shit, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's the weirdest shit.
I retired after that. At bar fighting, I retired after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it up.
You should, for good reason.
I'm not good at this shit.
For good reason, bro, because that was a dangerous, very dangerous night.
You can't do that now. You know, I've been watching like all these comics and stuff, and they do these jokes, and most of the jokes are true. Like, you can't fight no more.
Yeah.
UFC is out there. Like, you pick a fight with somebody smaller than you, and like he'll put you in a little lock, and then you're done.
Yeah.
You're in the ER, like, I don't know how he twists his arm around. Like, it's different. It's a different world now. Like, that bar fight, we got lucky that day. I think the law was involved with your car and everything. With Manny, we had a problem with Manny trying to get him out of there too. Like, there was another season 2 over another show talking about just getting this guy out of here.
Yeah, that was.
I think we met up at my house after that. Did you make it or no? No, you didn't make it.
Of course. I mean,
you did. Yeah, you did.
When haven't I been over there?
Yes,
I mean, it's like it was like an everyday party back in the day.
Yep. Remember the house parties we had too?
The house parties.
And then
a lot of crazy situations.
Not good, but
not good.
Yeah.
We won't say.
No, they were good. They were essential for us to meet. That's where I met Dub P and that. Believe it or not, I met Bub P and Mowgli through there.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. And then it transcended over to you guys doing a lot of like performances. We were going to some of your stuff, lighting them up. That one favorite song I always had that you and this guy used to do. I forget what it's called, man. Slow jam.
I've been thinking about you.
Hot Pockets. You're making the ladies go crazy right now. But listen, after that, there was like a gap where, like, I don't know, did you move somewhere, like, out of Florida?
Like when Hot Pockets stopped?
Yeah, like right after that.
I moved up north.
Where'd you go?
I just Hollandale. I was still in Florida.
I was like north.
Yeah, it was just like a little, like, right after, it's like in Hollywood.
Well, what was that all about? Just get away from Florida, or just you had a better,
I was
better
like
place
looking,
to stay?
Oh, well, you know what? Before I went to Hollandale, I moved to downtown, and then from downtown, I went to Hollandale. I just was looking for a different place to stay, and I just wanted, wanted to just get out.
Change the scenery.
Change the scenery. The band, we were going through all these problems, and the band broke up, and whatever. I just, like, you know, everybody moves on. You know, that's one thing people need to realize. When something doesn't work, then
you gotta try different things.
Then try something else, and don't be like, oh, my band broke up. I'll never do it again. Like, a lot of people do that. A lot of people are like, yo, I had a band when I was 18, and we broke up, and then we never did anything. I was like, yeah, well then what did you do? You just stopped. That's it. You just gave up. My band broke up, and that's it. My life is over. Like, that never made sense to me. So I just continued doing my own thing.
You're like the star. Like if the Temptation were breaking up, but then Eddie Ruffin was there, like, he's gonna be alright. Like, you know, he's gonna be alright. Like, that's how I always looked at it. Like, all right, fine. What's the guy's name? Like, like Alex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. It's to recognize that. You know, you're like the star. It's there.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
You can fill up. Those are just fillers.
I can own it now.
You can own it now.
I mean,
you could have done it back then, but you're very humble.
I was I'm a very humble guy, but you know, I worked hard for it to be exactly where I'm at. So why not fucking own it? You know what I mean?
What's the latest thing you've done right now that we can hear? Like, if we wanted to, like, hear right now, what's going on? Or we're right now at the pace where that's been out and you're waiting.
Well, if you do want to hear the single, I did. I recorded a live version of my single in LA.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. And that one, look it up. It's called. Oh, you just look up.
What is it?
Just look up Alejandro Brooks and then Alejandro, but it's
perfect.
It was for a Samantha session. That's the kind of thing.
Gotcha. And it'll say LA Live or something like that.
Yeah, that's how.
We'll find it. We'll do it. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's pretty.
Making all that noise with the drink.
Pretty. Yeah, you know what's funny, man? Water always just. You know, I probably shouldn't even say that because I feel stupid. But water like makes me laugh for some reason.
Water makes you laugh?
Just the sound of water. Is that
really?
Weird?
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm weird anyway.
No, it's not weird. That's actually cool. I mean,
it's like I'll hear water sometimes and I'll be like,
yeah,
like, I'm just like sniffing.
You go with your day. You get to the beach. You get to taking your clothes off, and the water comes.
The water comes out. And it's like. I try to play. I try to play it cool, man. I'm like.
Do you like laugh when you flush the toilet? Like,
no. That water. It has to be like.
That one's evil.
A very specific sound where it's like. The water is just hitting a cup like, no.
That one made you laugh. That's awesome, bro. You know, I'm going to try that when people don't laugh at my shit. I'm just going to shake my cup. He might laugh. Water, it might be the sound. It might be the way the sound of water.
The word of sound. But it's particular. It's a particular.
Look how I got scientific.
It's a particular pour for.
Look how scientific I got. It's the water that's activating the neurological thing.
Right. You got it. Right, George? You've got it.
You know what I'm talking about. It's the hydro to
The hydromagnetic fields are just beyond.
Yeah, no. I tried.
You know what's funny? We're making fun of someone with a voice because that's all we got on them because he's really smart as shit. Like, you're making fun of a scientist. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Yeah.
Shame on you.
They changed the world.
Yeah,
nerds rule. At the end of the day,
let me check my phone real quick.
Like someone says, like it's funny. People will be like, "Oh, you're a nerd." I was just like, "Well, shit." Nerds win.
Oh yeah.
Nerds always get what they want.
Listen, I had my friend Alex Perez here. Shout out to Alex P and Nerd to No Basis.
Nerd to No Basis.
He said the same thing. He's like, there used to be. I told him it used to be back in the day. Like I was like, oh, you're a nerd, but now it's like, hold on a second.
Exactly.
Like you can be a nerd. You got a 6-pack. You got your car, and you use hair gel. Like, and you're a fucking nerd. You know math. Like I want to be a nerd.
I like to be a nerd.
I want to be a nerd.
I'm more of like an animal nerd.
Where are you with with all that shit? Like, let me just change the subject real quick. Like,
yeah.
Like, what are your beliefs? Like, are you still connected to Jesus, or you're more like
for sure?
Like yeah,
that's how I was raised. I was raised, born and raised in church, a Christian family. So
right.
very connected to that. I still pray for my food, and or I pray sometimes before I go to bed. I mean, when I try to remember. That's the honest truth, but yeah, very connected though. Very connected.
Cool.
It's
always your mom, and everybody there.
And my mom still goes to church. And my dad goes to church, and my sister and stuff. So it's like it's there. I still see people from
the congregation.
The congregation from back in the day.
Don't forget about the sermons. They're walking, looking at you like, don't forget.
Don't you forget.
I know you know. You're living in what's that city? I forgot this. One of those cities. What's one of those? Give me one of those bad cities in the Bible so my joke is cool. Like, I don't know.
Compton?
Compton, yeah. You're still living in... I think Compton. I think Compton's from the Bible. And then Matthew rose from Compton.
He's still living in Overtown.
And then Jesus strummed his guitar and said, listen to this. Straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we don't do that.
No, listen, Jesus. Speaking of Jesus and Ice Cube, I was watching.
Oh my gosh, Jesus!
I was watching.
I can't with this guy.
No, but you know what though? Shout out to Jesus. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, like you say Jesus, like for shit.
I know it's true.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. You probably shouldn't. I just said it right now, but
it's not a good or a bad thing. I'm saying, let's say you were a person who's like, I don't even know, or you don't believe. Like you'll naturally say, Jesus Christ, this guy, and you don't even know what you're saying. It's so funny. It's funny, right? Like even the calendar, like we're in 2019. We're actually counting 2019 years since Jesus, like resurrected or died or whatever. Like that's the calendar.
Yeah.
And most of us are like, I guess 2019. Like that's crazy.
It is kind of.
Saw that on a comedy show. I forgot who it was. One of the great comics was performing. He's like, believe whether you like it or not, or you don't believe in whatever. Like we're still counting.
Yeah.
It's funny.
We are
BC and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, right?
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah. So how much for that chain or no?
That's probably none of your business.
That's a good chain, dog.
Thank
I
you,
like it. I'm gonna get one. You're inspiring me to get one. Just
I think
it's like
you
a
should.
sign. Yeah. I'll wear. I won't buy the thing. I won't have the cross, but maybe.
You won't have the cross?
No, I won't have the cross. I'll just have the chain.
Why? What's wrong with the cross?
No,
though?
I'm just saying because that represents your beliefs, stuff like that. I gotta get something that signifies me, like maybe a Death Star or Star Wars Death Star or like. Or the Cosmos. Can I get the Cosmos? Or no, it'll be too big, right?
So that's why you brought up Jesus, because I had a
Well, I mean,
cross.
it's in my face. Either I'm a vampire and you protecting yourself. You've done all the voices today. You've done all the sounds.
I'm like, that was my pterodactyl.
Have you ever thought about doing that? You're pretty good at it.
I
You have.
I do want to get into it.
You can do
I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding.
like anime voice and stuff.
Like I do the Russian, I do the hood.
Let's do it real quick. Like if we're interviewing, let's do it real quick. Like if I was interrogating you and we were like in a Russian.
Russian?
Okay. Do you have stuff or no?
Okay, I got the stuff that you need.
Wait, kidding me.
What
Don't
you
look.
look for
Funny you should say. I have thing here, do.
Da, не пишите, блядь.
Right now, there's Russian people listening. They're like,
They say,
you guys sound like shit.
Hulussos, блядь, и не пишите. We go for party, we go for drink vodka.
Oh, that's good.
For drink, give a party,
that's
good
good.
time,
Yo, that's really good, man.
That's my rush. That's one.
What else can you do? Like legit.
I can do quite a few. I can do the guy from the UK. Hello there. No.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Okay, you're from UK, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your soccer team.
So no, we don't play soccer. No.
You don't play soccer?
No, we don't play soccer.
We'll call it football, though. Maybe.
Football.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, we've been there for. I've been working for the team for about 3-4 years or so, and it's been fucking amazing. I mean, oh my gosh, this fucking players are so fucking epic. Fuck.
Yo, that's pretty good, man.
No fucking way, really.
Oh man.
Honestly, not for real.
It is.
Sometimes I'll just walk into the store. I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. So what have you got on the menu?
On your bike. I don't know. I just know
a burger.
That's pretty good. You do those two pretty good. What you have to do something that's not European. What can you do? Now you're gonna impress me. Can you leave that continent and come over here?
I can do it, but I don't know if I want to.
No. We'll do it in the bathroom later. No, listen.
All right,
I'm really impressed with that. That's pretty good.
Thank you, man.
Good.
Actually, no, honestly, I've been wanting to get into that, man. I do.
But like what? What have you like thought of? Like if you're saying like someone hired
like
you,
I would always want to be on SNL. Like that's one thing. Like I want to perform on SNL, but like I also want to like do like the skits. Like like that's one thing. Bro. Yeah, bro.
How about we start our own shit?
We should, bro. I'm into it.
I'll be right there with you, man.
I'm into it. I'm a huge fan of SNL, like for like years.
Come on, they're great. That's
because I was young, and I met Kristen Wiig actually at one of my events I was performing at, and I was just like, because I was such a huge fan of SNL. I was like, oh my gosh, like,
she was funny in Bridesmaids,
and she came out with Bridesmaids. She just came out with Bridesmaids, and that's like,
she'll
dude,
be
that movie is like,
she's gonna be in Wonder Woman Part 2, the villain.
No way.
Yeah, she's playing the cheetah.
For real?
Yeah, look it up. Kristen
That's
Wiig.
crazy. No way.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I just dropped knowledge
awesome.
on you.
She's
fool.
cool. Oh shit.
I did. I just dropped knowledge on you. I actually like her. She's good in comedy shows. I always watch shit like that.
She's super cool. She's really nice in person and really like funny and like just as she is like.
That's you met her like real quick.
No, we actually like conversated. We conversated, and she gave us, her assistant's number, whatever. But like,
you were calling it like crazy next day. Come on, keep calling it.
I never call. I'm just like,
damn.
But I mean, I would love to once I'm. Once I'm out there in the public eye, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, remember me? I love you. I still love you, baby."
Do the voice.
Come here, Kristen.
Jolie, look at me. They're like, we already have Europeans. Thank you. Can you do something else? You're like, well, in the bathroom with my friend, I did that.
Oh, not yet. Oh, I might got some more. You can do my voices. No, listen, I got voices for days,
bro,
man.
Listen. I've heard you sing.
Whatever you want to hear, I got it.
I've heard you sing off rip, just instantly, like at a party, you're probably hanging out, you're not even ready. So I already know, like you have something here that's magical. So like, if you're doing voices, I mean, come on, you can hit these ranges. Like it's great. He's really sounding good right now. It's really pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thank
you
man.
Thought about like inventing your own anime? Like even if it's not the best, just like a 2D quick cartoon, like one-liners. Like you can do something out. Like it's funny, man. It's funny as shit.
Duh, I've never thought about it. That's actually a pretty good idea.
It is pretty good. We should sit down with my team and just make sure I get 10%, and then we just, we rock from there. That's what we do, man.
I mean, I want you. If you're happy, I'm happy. I'm happy, you're happy.
Just sign right here.
Just sign right here.
Alejandro Brooks.
Sure. I don't have to read it. No, I'm not gonna read it.
Don't read anything.
Done.
That's how it is, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm serious. Like you should, man. You have a talent for that. Like the voice things. Like you don't really see a lot of that. Like it's usually the same people in the same circles doing those things, but it's the same thing. It's anime and then you do a voice. But what about something like I've always thought of like I shouldn't give the secret out, but I'm gonna. But like everyone will invent their own little character, and they always base it off like their own life. Like this guy's based off like my life, what I went through. So in your case, it'd be like some guy in the entertainment business, and it'd follow your character. But if it's opposite, cool, it's like cool that. Too. But if you do opposite, like something that you don't do, you get to be free, in my opinion, with voices. And you can like just make the shit up instead of like trying to stick to what I know, like what I've been through. Like fuck what you've been through, man.
Like, I'm thinking about creating a channel on YouTube, but like I'm not gonna tell anybody who I am. I'm gonna disguise myself.
You should be like
I'm gonna completely disguise myself, and then I'm not gonna give you what it's gonna be. But I already have the idea down. Yeah, I already spoke to my friends about it. I got a couple of people, and just like I'm just like, yo, but I'm not gonna tell anybody it's me. I'm just gonna make a channel and just like be fucking retarded. Like I have to be like. I can't say this, can't say that.
You can't say retarded, but you said it anyways. But that's great though. Don't worry. You could. I mean, I'm from the time.
I apologize.
I know what you meant by that. I know what you meant by that.
Yeah, you know what I meant. But
you didn't mean that.
I didn't mean that.
You meant like I want to act silly. Yeah, I want to fuck around. What do you mean? You want to like have sex in a circle? Like, no, I don't want to fuck around. I want to. So I get what you're saying. You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't. So you wouldn't fuck a square then?
I wouldn't fuck a squirrel. A squirrel? Like
square.
Oh, square.
He said,
stop fucking in squares. Gio's like, are you ordering a pizza? Yeah, are you ordering something round that comes in a square and you're going to cut in triangles? I'm like, yes. See how complex that is?
That's very complex. I almost was
it's
like,
the same thing.
Exactly.
But look, here's what you should do. Your cartoon should be like this guy that sings for everything and people hate it. Like, oh my God, shut up.
That's what I do anyway.
Yeah, and he goes around like, hey, can you take out the garbage? Like, I'll take out the garbage. You're like, oh my God, shut up. And then like nobody likes
I'll never shut up.
I'll never shut up. But then later, like the show always ends at you make.
Can I get y'all something to drink?
You make a hit single like out of all those lines and stuff. Like you never know, man. It's pretty good. What are you drinking there?
Actually, I like that. This is tequila. Yeah, I could just down tequila like a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have put ice in that cup.
No, it's making a little.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is making a lot of fun. Tell me about your tequila binge. No, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
What's Alejandro Brooks' favorite drink? Like you go anywhere and you're somewhere, you're having the greatest time of your life, and you're like, let's go to the bar. And
I drink everything.
No, and someone goes with an accent, hey, do you want to go to the bar?
You want to go to the fucking bar?
What would you order?
I'll say, sure, I'll get Buchanan's on the rocks.
Buchanan's on the rocks.
On the rocks. Or just...
That's like a pirate drink.
Just Buchanan's just by itself. I like the whiskey. I'm like a straight
drinker.
whiskey guy. I'm kind of a whiskey guy. But,
got hair on your chest. I don't have any, but
that's all I got, man.
That's cool though, man.
That's all I got.
You work what you got. Whiskey's good. I like whiskey. It kind of puts you in check.
I'm a whiskey kind of guy. Yeah, tequila gets me a little rowdy. You know, if I want to get
if
I want to go topless or something, and I drink. Yeah.
Tequila's that fucking that tequila's
what was that?
I don't know. It was a mixture between like a native Indian and like some guy choking like underwater. It was crazy. Like why did my mind say do that sound, that one? Like in my head there was like 3 or 4 kinds, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this one. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's a little Shaka
What I really thought was like Mexican style, like tequila. You said tequila. I thought, oh my god, a party, and I didn't do the. I went into the. Sound like a little, like an animal or something.
No, I'm kidding. Dude, you made me do that.
That's fine. But tequila is cool. Burritos, okay. Whiskey's good.
Yeah, whiskey's
Are you a rum guy? Do you drink rum?
I drink rum. Rum
is good.
Tequila.
You keep saying tequila. Like this guy wants tequila. He's like, yeah. Anyways, rum.
Does anybody got tequila? Does anybody got tequila?
He's like,
somebody help me! Help!
You're like, I asked you if you like rum. You're like, yeah, rum, tequila.
Because I'm thinking.
You're thinking
tequila's not like my favorite, but
Does it scare you? Like, do shots still scare you? Like, I'm an adult. I'm
like,
somewhere sometime. Like, yeah, I'm having a good time. And someone goes shots, and you're like, and you like think. You think twice.
No.
No? No, you're like,
I just go. No, unless it's like vodka or something like silly like that. I don't know, like or a lemon drop or something.
Yeah. Lemon drop's a little.
It's like I like it. This if you're gonna give me a shot, I guess I want this straight alcohol.
Which is
I'm not really like alcohol.
It's usually tequila. What's the next big boy that? Because you don't really put like vodka in a shot. Like I can't drink.
Some people do Jack.
Jack, okay, Jack. I can't do rum and like vodka. Like, hey, it's a rum and vodka shot. You're like, what?
Nah.
You ran out of tequila? What the fuck? Like,
No.
You can't do that. That's
the bars usually put
what
the
about
rum.
what about aguardiente? Do you drink that shit?
I've drank.
It's kind of like
it's a little.
It's one of those.
It's a little tough.
It's one of those like black licorice.
Yeah. I'm not into that.
Me neither.
I like beer though. I'm a beer drinker. Yeah.
Which one?
All my friends know.
Which one? Coors Light, the the silver bullet.
I like my Coors Light. No. My two favorites. Well, I have 3 favorites. That was it's Modelo, and then there's Heineken Light, and there's Corona Light.
Nice.
Yeah, I just keep it light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those are your 3 favorite. I like Coors Light. Like
Coors Light is cool, you know.
Cool. I like
if you're on crack and stuff.
I like Beck's. Manny and I can chug some Beck's. Beck's is pretty strong.
Beck's is pretty good, actually. I like Beck's.
And I'm done with the Heineken. I'm done.
I just don't like.
I think people drink Heineken because they want to be cool.
Yeah, like Heineken.
Heineken.
You know how people in Miami are. People are just like
let me get that
superficial
Heineken.
as fuck.
But
So
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
bro, get a fucking Corona, bro. Heineken, bro. Like shut the fuck up.
Well, that's a little. That's a little personal.
That's like Miami. That's like Miami people,
yes,
right? That's
bro.
Bro, fucking party, bro, fucking party with me, bro. Bro, I'm a VIP, bro. Got the bitches, bro. Fucking like, bro. We're gonna go fucking in a limo, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like,
he's just excited. He's just excited.
Bro, I got the bitches, bro.
Yo, you know what?
It's true.
The next time I'm somewhere and some guy in front of me busts out the
bro, nothing, and everybody in Miami's doing nothing.
I gotta remember that.
Everybody in Miami, when you call someone in Miami, you're like, bro, hey, what are you doing? Nothing, chilling, nothing, everything's nothing, this, nothing, that, nothing. I'm like, that joke didn't work, but you know.
I got you. Hey, I
tried, guys. I tried.
I was just gonna ask you, are you working on stand up next? Is that your next thing?
I'll be freaked out. I think I'll probably be a little nervous.
You're pretty good, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you do pretty good.
I like making a fool of myself though.
Bro, you do pretty good,
bro. You fucking killed it, bro. Bro,
yo, shout out to Miami fans though. You know,
shout out to Miami fans. Hey, no, shout out to Miami. This is my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to, because I'm here. Because I'm from here. I'm allowed to talk. I'm allowed to talk shit. I mean,
it's funny, man. It's all fun and games.
It's all fun and games, man.
I like that. I like when we can speak about stuff like that. Makes you laugh, and instead of being like, "Hey, be careful, you're gonna offend the retards." Like, hey, listen, they're not retards. That's why they can't get offended. You can say that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're calling the regular person that. You know, you call someone an asshole. It's like he's not really the rectum hole where the anal the feces is gonna come out. Not so it's not the asshole.
The caca.
This must be this must be some name.
Right, people don't really say that word anymore.
No.
What's up with that?
Which one?
Like caca and doo-doo.
No, come on, caca's for little
keep
kids.
It simple.
Get out of the caca. You're talking to your kid. Baja del caca. Oh no. I still use it. If I got like little nephews and shit, I'm like, hey,
damn, hey, I'll be right back, man. I got a doo-doo, dog. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, like if I'm saying it in Spanish,
hey, I got a doo-doo, dog.
Estoy cagando. Where's the caga?
Oh, yeah.
Still the same thing.
Doo-doo,
I don't say doo-doo.
In Spanish, it's a Spanish thing, isn't
Correct,
it?
You'll never lose that. But I don't say doo-doo.
No?
No, I never used it like as
like damn, I got a doo-doo quick.
No,
not even that.
You did?
Oh, yeah, for
sure. No, I would say like, oh, there's doo-doo on the ground or doo-doo. That's doo-doo. But I wouldn't say, hey, I have to personally go do doo-doo. Like, no. Why would you say that? I gotta go doo-doo.
I just say it because it's funny. Yeah.
What about dookie? You use dookie?
I never used dookie in my life.
Not from the 80s.
I mean, I probably said dookie like as a joke, maybe once or twice in my life.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, but
it's usually shit.
Not really, like dookie's not really my thing. What's more of a doo-doo caca kind of guy.
Doo-doo caca. Yeah. And shit, obviously. Shit is universal.
Shit is universal.
I mean, shit has taken over.
You're like... Everything is shit.
Everything. You're like, that's the shit.
That's the shit.
It smells like shit.
Smells like shit.
Have you seen that? Stop eating shit.
You've seen that. I know where you're going with that one.
No. This is universal. Before.
Oh, no. But that... Okay.
Before anyone has done a joke on this in the last 5 years, I got to tell you.
But
this joke is universally old because... I was thinking it when I was a kid, because when I was in the 80s, we already spoke like that. People were already saying "you the shit" or "turn that shit off." It wasn't like new. We didn't invent. Our generation didn't invent that. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like binga. Believe it or not, you talk to a Cuban, like everything is binga. So.
Oye, eso dale
pinga. O pasan, baja la pinga eso.
Dale pinga.
Sí, deja la pinga esa o métele pinga. O, you know, it means something else other than the sexual organ that you use to make kids. Right. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So when I call you an asshole, I'm not calling you the physical name.
Actual physical.
It's a human name that you're being a dick. Oh, I'm not calling you a dick. You're just being an asshole. Wait, I'm not calling you an asshole. You get rid of, like, we're going in circles here. We're going in circles here. It's just a sucker. It's a sucker. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, bro.
But in this show here, like, I kind of want people to just be, you know, be able to express themselves.
Yeah.
Also, say something and then say, hey, I take it back. I don't really know what the fuck I was saying. Like, it's okay to do that too.
Yeah, it's okay to say. I just had a bad joke a few minutes ago.
Yeah, a couple of your jokes
you know what? I fucked up.
Hey, I'll be here till Thursday.
You know what? Hey, let's try again. Round 2. Here we go.
You gotta try. You gotta try,
bro.
Some of your jokes were a little offensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yours were a little offensive as well.
I was a little offensive of the water joke.
Yeah, but then see when
you know the water joke that it's funny and I didn't get that.
You didn't get that.
Put the cup down, like you know. You made me put my cup down.
You're a little slow. I mean, I get it. Like you wouldn't get it. No, so, but the water thing. It's a serious thing for me. It's very serious.
Really?
Yeah, it's.
Let's bow our heads. Let's do a duet real quick. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Have you ever thought about acting? You ever thought about acting?
Yes, I definitely want to get into that. Once the music thing takes off for me, like literally I want to get into acting, doing voiceovers or like I really
I think you
I
should.
really have a thing for it. I wouldn't say it's a full on like passion, but it's like something I really, really would love to do.
You're definitely a performer.
Would love to do, yeah.
You're definitely a performer. Like you belong on stage.
I'm an artist and a performer. I'm a creator. There's a.
Oh, you're on fire.
I'm a performer. I did a skit in 1942 of. Oh yeah, I don't know.
See, dog,
I was going with. I was going.
I like that. But it naturally comes out. Is what I'm saying. You know, like even if you're fooling around with me right now, like
yeah, I know.
Just imagine if you had to do something like that, you would probably do it.
I just would.
You won't. Be
I
like,
would do it.
Oh no, what do I do?
Yeah, no, it just comes out.
It's coming out, bro.
It just comes out. I'm just like. Blah, blah, blah. It just
What does Well, I think we just discovered everything.
I think we discovered everything. Also,
about Alejandro Brooks.
The Earth is red and it's not green. And,
it's not.
And
completely red.
Blue like everyone thinks it is. It's fucking ridiculous.
And it's flat.
It's actually flat and it's
flat.
red.
It's floating through space.
And it's floating through space.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm glad you're on board with that.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I mean?
I'm just like, wait, so the Earth is green and blue to you?
How are you doing with that? Do you like? Are you into science and shit like that? Like you're into?
I am into science.
What do you like to? What do you dig into lately these days? That's like the unknown, where you're like, hey, it's a little. Like
the unknown.
Like, are you a lot in space? Thinking
I mean, I do believe in like
stuff,
aliens. You know, I definitely
here?
believe in like the whole alien.
The phenomenon.
The whole phenomenon of the alien.
What do you think? What do you think?
As far as aliens go?
Yeah. What do you think? Where are you at with that?
I mean, it's because it feels like it's real, but then like it's just like, I mean, there's some cases where I thought I might have seen something, but like, you know, you're like, dude, am I just high?
You want it to be true? You want it to be true?
I do, but not in
But you don't have enough.
But in a very positive way.
Yeah.
I've seen enough movies where
the movies could lead you a little bit the wrong way.
I don't think aliens would be aggressive. Would they? Maybe. Maybe they wouldn't even know what their aggression is. But what do you think about aliens?
Well, I honestly I want it all to be true. Like I really do.
I do, but it's also scary as shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But I require more than what's out there, as far as me. Like if you told me there was a monster in Lakes by the Bay, and everyone's telling me this, like, okay, then I need to find out by myself, because there's no way that just 10 people have only seen it. So then we all start seeing it, and guess what? It's true, and then we catch it.
Yeah,
I'm with that. I'm with that with anything, but it's like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like with aliens, I'm like, okay, everyone seems to have the same story, and I'm like, I'm with it. Like, listen, I don't really know what I saw.
Yeah.
But I saw something.
I know. And then when you tell someone that, they're just like, okay. Did you take a video? I'm just like, bro, it's at night. You can't, like, it's not going to look right.
Correct. Okay. So you say to yourself, from now on,
I keep my alien stories to myself.
People that have only come this far, where I don't have anything, just my thoughts. Well, you have to wait. You gotta wait until you get more than that to go tell your friend, because when you tell your friend something that you can't explain, you start this big unexplained shit going around, and everyone's telling the same story. That
because you're carrying that confusion with you. So it's like, so as soon as you're like,
so trust me, if I saw Dracula, and I really saw him, and if I can really tell you. And I'm about to tell you where he's at, and then if in telling you that, you'll be able to go find him, I'll do that. But if I'm just going to tell you, listen, you're never going to find him.
Who wants to find Dracula?
You know what I mean? Hey, I want to find Dracula. You'll find him during the day. You'll go during the day.
Oh, yeah, during the day. I'll just be like, yeah, come fuck with me. What's up?
He has his button and he closes his house down. The light disappears. And then, you want to fuck with me? Alejandro Brooks?
He probably,
Come here, you hot pocket. He fucking...
Is that your best?
Listen, don't fuck with a vampire, bro. Like, you ever seen the movies?
You ever seen the movies?
No, they're not real. But let's just pretend for this conversation. Like,
I think there's an Earth, a planet where vampires exist. I think somewhere.
Wouldn't you be more afraid of a vampire?
Oh, for sure.
Than an alien, because you kind of 100%. You kind of know what they do. Like, all they want to do is suck your blood out. The alien, you're kind of like, I wonder if they're violent or not.
Did you say suck?
Yeah. Now here's the cool part. Like they have these badass fangs that have these mosquito like sucking vessels that when they poke in here they can suck up like a straw.
Yeah, no, but they also rip your fucking shit off.
Yeah, man.
Like,
You watch True Blood? You watch True Blood? You big True Blood?
Yeah, True Blood fan. The sex is great, but like the killing is scary.
Yeah,
Very scary.
See, you would be afraid of vampires versus aliens versus ET.
I think so. I think man, I'd probably
but
be equally scared.
Listen, honestly, you have nothing to worry about because you got Jesus protecting you. Protecting you.
That's right.
He's the ultimate.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in like ghosts or spirits? Or you ever had an experience?
Here's where I'm at with
I've
that.
had an experience with that, so I can say.
Here's where I'm at with that.
Okay, go ahead.
Same thing here. I want it to be true. I do. That's all it is. So what I have seen, I feel like I would have to lie to make my story.
Yeah,
because
don't do that.
Probably what I saw is what everyone sees, which is hallucinates, which is hallucinating. I mean, like I've hallucinated before, whether it's with a drug or whether without. But I know they're real. I know that you can be stressed out in an environment like someone dies and you're stressed out. It could lead you to hallucinate. So all this stuff is real. And in between that, we have stories of people have seen stuff.
So then what did you say
I would
to the
say
people?
those. I would say.
So what do you say to the people that tell you a story that's probably traumatizing to them? And then you're just like, well, I don't really believe it because people do that.
I wouldn't say anything to
people
them.
do it. People are like, oh, well.
They deserve to know.
it just, I don't know. I'm just like, well, this
I think I would stay
happened
quiet.
to me.
I would stay
like
quiet.
my arm actually broke. Like,
yeah, and then I felt on the back.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Look, here's what I mean. I don't mean to have family.
No,
this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Okay, I'll give you a personal experience. Like a friend of mine that lost someone.
Yeah.
Lost someone. That right there by itself is the dramatic experience. Like that's enough. Yeah. That's enough right there. That will make someone do a bunch of shit that is unexplained. No matter what they do, if one day they went off the bench or if they crashed a car, if they became a better person, you find it that's the moment where it all happened. So from there, a bunch of stuff could happen. So in this case, in my friend's case, he remembers a particular insect or whatnot being present that day. So whenever that comes out, it means to them that he's around. That's what that means for him. But scientifically with me, if I was to break it down and just look at it on paper and a stranger gives me this info and 15 million people are doing this, I'll be like, oh, look at the pattern. Like it's what you remember that day, what you're going to think, and it's just with you. Now that happens to people who drink. That happens to people who are fucked up. So it's not to say that they're the same, but I feel like I need more for the ghost to be real. Not your story, not your emotion behind it.
I think that
I just need the ghost.
Yeah,
where's the ghost at? What's he doing? Is he chilling into the moment of like, oh shit, hold on, he's about to think about me. I gotta go over there.
The only way that you can actually believe in something like that is just through experience. Exactly. You can't just experience through someone else's story because then it's not gonna really hit you or really. But like.
I feel like this. Then there has to be chapters of these people. Anyone who has passed, like let's say my grandma. What room is she in? Is she in the room that opens cabinets on accidents and scares the fuck out of people, or is she the one that comes and gives messages, or is she the one that's just gonna rub someone's feet and be like, oh, grandma was in the room? Like, they all have different jobs, and I always think of them like when they do that. Like, let's say the ghost that knocks shit off the thing. There's a ghost that knocks shit off tables, right? And that's the haunted house, right? He must do this. Like, he's bored as shit, and he's like, oh shit, hold on, they're home. Let me throw this shit. And he breaks it, and he's like, he just sits there for like 2 hours. He's like, what do I do next? And like 2 hours later, he'll like turn the light off. That's fucked up life for that ghost. Like, what else does he do other than that? That's my problem with ghosts. I feel like whoever encounters ghosts, here's my advice. If you ever see something, especially someone, like, we need to communicate so we can get further than the story of, I just saw.
Nobody's going to think that, bro.
Why not?
Nobody's going to be like, here's the ghost. They'll be like, hey, man, like,
gotcha.
Why are you here?
Gotcha.
Like, because in that moment,
that's why you're proving
in that moment,
you're not there. Say it.
Yeah, in the moment, you're not thinking of like,
so you're
let me figure out what this guy wants. You're thinking like, holy shit, oh fuck. I'm just like, it's real. Like,
usually you're in shock. You're right. Usually you're in shock and you're in a state of mind where you'll either see something you want, bro. Look, I've seen pink elephants at time when I was eating the magic mushrooms. And if someone would have told me, dog, that's not there,
Yeah.
at that moment, I would have been like, I swear to God, it's there.
Yeah.
But it's not. The reality, it's not, right? It's not.
The reality is...
It's not. I didn't see that. I was on mushrooms.
Yeah.
So my thing is...
Yeah, but that's
you can't prove...
Yeah.
You can't prove any hallucination how you get it. You can't. They all feel real. That's my problem with ghosts. We need to get them out of that room where they still fall under that. Are you sure you fucking... Well, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I was really stressed out and I was upset. I was crying.
Okay, but
so
I think,
then you're in this state of mind.
You're seeing ghosts as like as almost like
you can only see them when you're in that state of mind.
Yeah, no, but it's not. It's
can't be a regular dude like me. I can't go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. This is my podcast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm right here. Hi, my name is Alejandro Brooks.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
No, what I'm saying is well, you're gonna lose my train of thought. No, because you're talking about ghosts. Almost like they're just gonna come in a form and just show themselves and that's like, but it's different. It's different cases. It's cases where you can be attacked like by
like raped. I've seen a lady get raped by
raped.
Satan in Guadalajara.
You're making it.
No, I swear there was a lady on news that she says that every week or every night a week, the devil comes in and molests her. And this is real. She was on an interview, and the neighbor's like, she screams. Like, the physical stuff's there. She makes the noise, and it happens. But it's like, all right. At what point do I be like, I'm just going to imagine the devil there fucking her because I can't see him. He's not physically there. So that's where I meant, like, at some point, if people want shit to be real, we have to separate it from the storytelling where every ghost falls into a storytelling. Like, oh, it sounds like the same story. I'm not going to see it? No, you're not. But here's the glass that he broke. And it's like,
well, that's not.
We have night vision goggles. We have night vision.
You're seeing it, and then just like this one.
What do you mean?
Straight, like, just like so many like channels.
How do you know there's?
Because you're just seeing it as like
no.
The guy trying to turn the light off, or the guy that breaks the glass, or the guy that
what
just stands in the corner.
What else do they do?
Well, if he's talking to someone that has experience with something like that, then they can tell you. No, they don't talk, but
they're weird.
Well, actually,
they're weird. It's weird. It's a weird
thing.
There's
been cases where it's
weird.
Where I've heard things like that. You know, it's hard to understand.
Yeah.
I've had a personal situation which I don't really talk about a lot at all, and it was like it wasn't one of those like.
Is it traumatic? Is it traumatic? Experience?
Yeah, it was a fucking traumatic experience.
It's very traumatic.
Hell yeah! So when I hear you saying like over here, I'm just like, hell no, dude! Like that shit is fucking.
Look, Mike, one of my.
It's not this like it wasn't like it was a physical.
A friend of mine had the same thing. A friend of mine had the same thing, and I not that I offended them when we spoke of it, but I wanted her to hear my opinion on how I feel about. And then, but she had to tell me her opinion too.
Yeah,
and then when I heard her opinion, I was like, I get it. It makes sense of what you're telling me because you're in all the zones I need you to be for that to be real. You're in all the zones.
That's just
you have all the ingredients. Yeah. You feel me? Like
if
you look at someone that's an alcoholic, like you can see the ingredients of what makes him an alcoholic.
Right.
You can see it. You're like, he does this, he does this, he does this, and that's why we call him that. So when you, I'm not saying that people have experiences, but they are connected emotionally, and when you are connected emotionally, traumatically, you can have hallucinations. It says that. That could happen to a regular person just by sitting there being sad. Whoa.
You're right.
Like, so that's why we have to study more. That's when I say separate the ghosts. If you want me to be on board with ghosts, like I feel like we should study them.
But you can't make any assumptions until you experience.
Correct. That's why I'm neutral.
So
that's why I'm neutral.
So you can't.
But I've had experiences. I've done the Holy Spirit thing and everything where I spoke to God. I've done all that. I was Christian for a while, and it was the same thing. I did no drugs, but I figured out how I was able to hear the voice. I figured it out. Okay. I put myself in positions to be emotionally, perfectly perfect in a perfect place. We're singing, we're crying, we're together, we're all confessing our things. Like I was always in a place where this is where it's gonna come out. It won't come out while I'm watching fucking True Blood in the middle of the night. Like I have to induce these feelings. You feel me? So it happened to me in church, drug free. That's why I'm a big believer in that. Like I want more. I don't want to shit on stuff, but I question everything. Because I feel like I did
the same exact thing that you did, and I'm not knocking you for that.
No, of course not.
Because I was the same way, and I heard stories my whole life because I'm from Honduras and Rattan. Everybody has a story about.
I've had
about girls and that.
Ask my parents. I had to sit them down. I told them stories of demons attacking me at night in my sleep. but it was only during my Christian like career, I guess I want to say.
Attacking you in how so?
Like for instance, since I knew all the names and I would study like when he wore the chest plates where he was in charge of worshiping in heaven, and I knew his story when he got casted out. And Christianity teaches you that you don't die and become a demon. The demons are the same ones forever who have been tormenting. There's just a group of them that work for Lucifer. So I always knew that. And I studied it. Even when I went to church, I rebuked it. But it transcends into my room. And I identified them doing that to me, right? But it turns out I was having that paralysis thing when you fall asleep, you can't get up, whatever. And it happens to like a lot of people. It was combined with my mind of like, all that's in my mind. So I studied.
So like when I
stopped doing it,
but when you experience the moment, you were like in paralysis form.
I could see them and they're there and they're worshiping there. And I started praying. You know, the whole thing. It was real, man. It was real. I had to fucking bring them in and we talked to people. Like, turns out like now I search for it. Now sometimes at night I'm like, I'm gonna do the experiment. Like I want this shit to happen to me. See what happens. Nathan, my friend. I go look for the aliens at night. I sit on the roof asking for UFOs to come. Like Nathan. My thing is, if you want it to be real, it will be real. Yeah. Straight up.
That's true.
I swear to God. So right now, I'm not knocking nothing, but what I am is I'm a searcher, and I'm in the middle. Like, what you got? Hey, do you believe in the pink elephant? Like, well, what you got? And then I'll hear them out. But if his story's bogus, it's like, come back when you got 3 or more believers or something like that. Yeah. That's my thing. And I have experiences. Like, I could write a book about what happened to me in there, but it's not going to go that far, in my opinion, because most people will be like, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's like, okay, so we're connected with the emotion part. Get it. As humans, we share that. We all see shit and believe shit. Great. Yeah, but we have to wind it down till we get to the middle where we're all like, look, at the end, when we stop believing, the real stuff is real. Gravity, the minerals, the laws of physics. For now, those things freak me out. Those are the real shits. You know what I mean? Splitting atoms and fucking microbes and bacteria that kill you. Like, those are the monsters that I'm reading about now. And so sometimes I feel like when I dig in there, it just doesn't allow me too much to believe in bullshit. I do want to, but with these rules.
To believe in bullshit.
I tried.
That's it.
That is
straight up. That's just being real. It's just being real.
It is. That's how real it is with me. But I love my friends. I love my family. My parents are not on board with how I believe, but you got to learn to live with people. And I want to be proven wrong too. Like my dad tells me, one day I'm gonna prove you wrong. When the aliens show up, you'll see. And I'm like, can't wait. Can't wait till he proves me wrong. And they fucking holy shit, they're real. Because I'm always telling them, Pop, it's the man. The human is the master of the universe. He's been flying around, scaring you. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's my thing. We should sit down and talk about that one day.
About aliens?
Yeah, bro. Are you big at that?
Not majorly. You sound like you sound like you were a believer earlier. Now you liar.
Star Wars.
You liar.
Now, listen, before we get more deep, I want to just, because we're running out of time here, but
no.
All seriousness, all fairness, all seriousness. I love you a lot, man.
I love you too, man.
I'm really glad you came to do this shit. Like I was able to sit with you and just see a different side of you, man. Like
awesome.
And getting that laugh. We always laugh since we met a long time ago, man.
We did, bro.
Fucking around. We've had some cool nights.
It's been like,
how long did we become friends? How long have we been friends?
Since like 2003.
Maybe 3 or 4. No, 4. 4 or 5.
Around 4.
I got out of the Navy in 04, so maybe 04, 05.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming over here, man.
Yeah, no.
I got to get you out of here before you hit that watch on that table again. Just flip my whole audio.
Check this out.
Yo, everyone, Alejandro Brooks. We'll look you up at your next show.
Thank you so much.
Know, man, okay?
You check me out on Instagram, Alejandro Brooks Music. New single coming out, Alejandro, super soon, guys. So,
hell yeah.
Excited.
Love you, man. Appreciate you coming by. Okay,
Thank you for having me, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Bless up.